Hey, yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today I'm going to be going over a Lost Zone variant that isn't being talked about enough, and that is Kyogre. Now, Kyogre is a card that has seen quite a decent amount of play in a Lost Zone decks in the past, but kind of fell out of favor over the past couple months, but it's now reappearing in tournaments and is performing quite well. Kyogre is one of the coolest cards to ever be printed in my opinion, and its attack is really powerful and is definitely one of the most powerful attacks I think actually ever printed on a Pokemon card. We have a Kyogre here with Aqua Storm. You discard the top 5 cards of your deck and then choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and this attack does 50 damage for each energy card you discarded in this way. So the strategy of this Lost Zone toolbox deck is to get down to 0 cards, use a bunch of recyclers, and then be able to use Aqua Storm to be able to knock out 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And in this video, we're going to be attempting to pull it off. Sometimes it can be difficult, but if you set it up correctly, you should be able to achieve it. Here is the Lost Zone list that we're going to be running. It does play Galarian Moltres as well. This is going to be similar to Nick Moffat's top 16 EUIC list that he used. I'll be using that as inspiration for this deck. We have Galarian Moltres here with that Malevolent Charge. Whenever you place Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach up to 2 dark energy cards from your hand to this Pokemon. So this is really good against those dark weak Pokemon like Mewtwo, V-Union, and Gardevoir EX. Really good at punishing those cards, and also you can surprise them with that Fiery Wrath out of nowhere. Still a pretty standard Lost Zone engine with the Comfey's Flower Selecting and also the Colress's Experiment. A couple of interesting cards in this list are going to be Echoing Horn. This works great to be able to put 2 prize Pokemon on the field to be able to knock out with that Aqua Storm. Other solid attackers like Snorlax and Sableye, along with Radiant Greninja, is still an option as well. We're going to be playing no VIP pass in this list, going to be trying it out without the VIP pass. Some people have been seeing success without VIP, so let's try it out and see exactly how it feels. We're going to be running a more heavy Nest Ball count along with Fog Crystal as well to kind of boost that consistency, and I think this version of the deck is definitely better middle to end game, whereas VIP pass is a little bit more aggressive in the early game. But I think that if you can get past that first turn or two of, kind of like those awkward draws not having VIP pass, your deck is definitely going to be better in the long run. So with that being said, if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's hop into some games and show off exactly how this deck works. It's really good, and we're going to attempt to pull off that Kyogre. Let's see if we can do it. All right, everyone, so hopping into our game here, it looks like we're going to be going up against some type of Lost Zone toolbox. So we see the Cramorant hit the board there along with a Comfey in the active spot. So pretty decent start for them here. When it comes to our start, we're looking pretty good as well. We got ourselves a Colress's Experiment along with a Fog Crystal to get something like that Comfey out, and a Switch Cart also. So we're definitely looking pretty good here. I would even say most importantly, we don't have a, looks like we're going up against Goodra with the V-Guard energy being tossed away. So one of, I guess, the nice things here is that we don't have an escape rope, which means that they won't be able to throw up something like that Radiant Greninja to potentially tank a hit. Which is actually really important. So yeah, we'll see how this matchup versus Goodra goes, because I guess like one of the problems with a Lost Box sometimes is like if you do have the rope Cramorant, sometimes you just rope him into Greninja, and hitting Greninja is not necessarily always great. So that's kind of one problem that you can run into. But yeah, it's actually Giratina. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Lost Zone Giratina. Interesting. So they have the V-Guard, which is kind of spicy for sure, because normally when you see V-Guard in Lost Zone Toolbox, you would just assume it would be something like Goodra, but I guess in this situation it's not. So there's Drapion being thrown away there, along with the Grass Energy. Okay, Grass gets tossed on there, and yeah, it looks like a pretty solid start for them, especially since they're going first and they couldn't actually use a supporter. So yeah, really good stuff for them there. We're going to start off here with a Comfey. We're going to put that down, and then let's use our Colress's Experiment. All right, we drew into a couple Colresses there. I guess we can lose 1 energy. It's not the end of the world to lose 1. I'll go 1, 2, 3. All right. I guess we might just have to PokéStop. I think we'll hold the stop just in case. Use Flower. We'll take Nest Ball. Go Nest Ball. Comfey. Attach. Retreat. into the Comfey here. I guess we'll play Gear as well, just to thin as much out as possible. Flower selecting, because I would prefer not to put down PokéStop, right? All right, we got ourselves a rope there. Ugh. Do I want to PokéStop and attempt a double rope? I guess that's the big question if I actually want to do that. But then again, I guess I can always just Greninja this at some point already. So it's not really the end of the world here. So let's go Escape Rope. Sure, they're going to probably put up this. But it's not really that big of a deal. We are down some important resources, though. We did lose a Mirage Gate and Energy, and also a Colress Experiment, which are all kind of like 3 important cards that I don't particularly want to be losing. However, it's not the end of the world here. I guess the big thing that we want is something like Manaphy, which I guess gives me more reason to go for this. But I already didn't really commit to it. I guess I'm just going to hope that they don't pull it off. They only have 2 in the lost one. Yeah, I'm not too worried anyway. So yeah, let's just go spit instantly for 110. I guess it's not something to be super worried about anyways right now. So yeah, there's the 110 there on the Radiant Greninja. And yeah, definitely going to be looking to use something like that Kyogre this game, because sometimes versus Lost Box, if they get kind of past the Greninja turns, they might not really worry about putting the Manaphy back on the field. So maybe you could use something like that Kyogre to be able to surprise them. So all right, there's Comfey, gonna be using that flower selecting, probably gonna be digging for something like that Colress Experiment. I know some of these Lost on Giratina builds do play things like the Lumineon, so if even just an Ultra Ball would probably get them something like a Colress Experiment. So all right, draw 2. All right, let's see exactly what they get here. What you got? So yeah, they're probably just going to be looking to cram here, which is totally fine by me. Because then I think we go cram KO, and then we can Sableye the next turn. Because we're not getting to 10 this next turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. And I think they might just take it conservatively here. No, they're going Comfey again. Yeah, because they're only at 3 right now. So they technically actually don't have it just yet. So I guess we're looking okay here. There's the flower selecting, which will be on the way after this Nest Ball, I'd have to assume. I guess the big question is what else do they want? Could it be something else like another Giratina? Potentially a... Yeah, it looks like they got still another Giratina. Okay, so no Manaphy, which is looking pretty good for me. It definitely looks like this is going to be a Kyogre game for sure. So there's the flower selecting. All right. Let's see what they get here. I gotta assume they're going to be hitting a switch or something like that to... at least take the prize lead for sure. And then yeah, this is going to be the next turn where I need to hit something like Manaphy. I guess if they don't, then we're just in a great spot. We can just go Colress, dig for Manaphy, just plop spit innocently on them, just take the KO. We're looking really good. Yeah, there's the Escape Rope. I mean, this actually kind of sucks though, because I have to lose a Comfey. I really don't want to give up Sableye, but I guess it's not the end of the world. I mean, we're not actually down any Comfeys, so they do take the prize lead here initially. And I guess I could go Radiant Greninja if I wanted to. Whoa, they're going boss. Okay, yeah, so they're getting aggressive here, trying to hope that I can't actually attack next turn, and then they can go potentially 2 prizes. So I think this is actually smart here, because 1 to 2 Comfey is not really a huge difference, especially with a relatively decently sized hand that I have already. So we'll see for sure. Okay, there's the Energy Recycler. Interesting. I think we're just going to start with Colress. Yeah, we definitely want that for sure. I think we can lose Pal Pad. I don't think we necessarily need it that badly. But then again, I am kind of concerned about Roxanne. So I guess we could lose the switch out here. I don't think that's the end of the world. But then again, I guess I don't... Yeah, I guess it's okay. I guess we can lose the switch out. I'm not too worried. We're down 2 Colress now. I think we can just put them back. 1, 2... Flower. All right, let's go Mirage for sure. Bench Cram. Let's go Attach Retreat. I mean, I guess I could just also hold on to that. I mean, we're at 7. Nah, I guess we'll just go Retreat. Flower. All right. I guess we'll just grab Colress again. I think that's fine. I mean, we're losing these switch outs, which I guess is kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I actually am very concerned about Radiant Greninja now. They could definitely get it, which makes me do want to actually PokéStop here. Yeah, I think we're going to PokéStop because we really don't have a whole lot that we could lose here. All right, there's a Nest Ball, or there's no Nest Ball there, which is not good. So, all right, we're gonna go Cram hit here, and yeah, just hoping that they can't use Radiant Greninja, because if they can use Radiant Greninja, then I'm kind of in trouble, because they'll knock out both of my Comfeys. But I guess it's not like always the end of the world, because if they knock out both my Comfeys, then I could potentially just go Sableye KO and tie the game up that way. So I think I'm still okay. I think even if they're Radiant Greninja me, because I have the Kyogre, I'm still very much okay. It's just, I guess, kind of the inability to find a Greninja or Manaphy has been kind of concerning this game. So there's Concealed being used. How many Dark Energy are we down? We're just on 1. Okay. So yeah, Moltres is definitely still a potential option as well if I have to use it. There's the other Giratina being put down as well. All right, so we're still moving along nicely. Or I even think if they have the Greninja. Now, if they paired it up with like Judge Greninja, then that'd be kind of concerning, because then I wouldn't have any draw support. But I am just sitting on double Colress here. And also guaranteed Sableye as well. So that's good, because I have the Mirage Gates and the Energy Recyclers. So flower selecting. One Lost Zone. Colress. All right. 1-2 Temple of Sinnoh, and a Comfey into the Lost Zone. All right. Let's see what they get here. What you got? Yeah, so by how slow they're playing, it doesn't seem like they have it. I mean, they're at 7, they're down 2 gate plus Thornton. Ooh. Yeah, here comes another flower selecting here. So at some point, once we get down to 4 prizes, we will eventually be able to pull off a Kyogre play. More or less likely 3 though, because if I ever use Escape Rope, then they're probably not giving me another, or they probably are giving me another Tina if they don't expect, or if they do expect Kyogre. So we'll see. Yeah, there's Vacuum. So this gets them to 9 potential. No, this gets, yeah, so this gets them to 9 because that's my PokéStop. So this doesn't actually help them a whole lot. There's other Cram. Energy Retreat, and we'll see the KO. All right. So that is pretty good for us. I mean, as long, the only issue that we're now actually running into is that I want to Clara back for Cram, but I actually can't do this. So I guess it's okay. I guess we can just go Sableye. Since I know I'm at 8, I actually just want to promote the Sableye, or I'm at 9. I think I just want to promote Sableye and just slam Colress. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Yeah, we want to take the Kyogre for sure. Am I really worried about Radiant Greninja? They need to have Klara, Mirage Gate, Energy Recycler, Energy. Yeah, no. I think I can get a little risky here. Just hope that they don't have it. All right. I guess I could go Mirage Gate here. I guess I could also Recycler too. Back these energies. Let's go Mirage Gate. All right, we'll go 1. I can always attach the second energy as well, I think. Just have a free retreat. I'll go 1, 2. We're at 11 here, yeah. Okay, and we'll go bench another Sableye. That seems fine. And then we can Lost Mine here. Yeah, we definitely need to take this out for sure. So we'll go 20 here. I guess them cramming me is actually not that big of a deal. So we'll go, because I need to set up some KOs other places. So that takes 2 prizes. I guess I actually am getting really close to being able to Ogre. The problem is I just don't have Radiant Greninja, so I can't keep digging as much as I would like. And I think I want to do it on this one because they're going to attack with the other Giratina. I think it's better to ping it all here. All right, 2 prizes. Going down to 3 here. Ogre is becoming a little bit more of a reality. I was going to say reality, a possibility. I think that's a better word to say. It's becoming a more possible option here. So there's the Galarian Moltres. Okay. As long as we don't see a Manaphy here, I think we will just be able to Ogre. We're not there yet. We're going to need Greninja and some other pieces to be actually able to hit this. The Greninja will be big because I'll be able to actually get rid of Dark Energies, throw them in the discard pile, allow us to kind of accelerate to that point. Because we're not there yet. We're nowhere near it, I guess, the more that I think about it. So this might just be another Sableye turn into the Kyogre for the last turn. I think that's probably a little bit more realistic for us to do. All right. Yep, they're spit innocently. Okay. So let's go and promote this. Can we get there? I don't think we can get there super easily this turn. I guess we could I guess we could Moltres them. I don't even hate Moltresing them because we have the energies in hand, right? So I guess it's kind of like a why not scenario. Why not? Why not? I guess. All right, let's do it. Let's go Moltres. All right. 1, 2. I have energies left on deck, so like this is fine to do, I think. How many Mirage Gates am I down? I would have potentially 1 Mirage Gate left. I guess I prefer not to do that though. I think we'll Flower here first. Okay, there's a Greninja. That's good. Put down Greninja. I think we can Chorus because we know we have energy. Yeah, we always just Chorus here. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna go attach here. Retreat into the Moltres, and then we'll be able to take that KO. And yeah, so yeah, now we're at the point where we can actually pull off the Ogre. We'll go Fiery Wrath. Kaboom. All right. 170 onto the Cram. Got 2 prizes. And if all holds here, we'll be able to use our double Energy Recycler to be able to get ourselves up to that perfect number to be able to Kyogre for game. The big question is are they going to use something like a Roxanne here, which would be expected, I think. I think something like Roxanne. Oh, looks like it's going to be Avery. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think I need the Sableye anymore. I think I just need both my flower selectings. Okay. I think we're actually going to get the Ogre off. Oh my goodness. This is something that is really difficult to do. And I rarely am ever able to actually pull off the Ogre. So I am stoked to be able to pull it off here. Because even like, I've even talked to a lot of players who have played this deck a lot. And they're like, yeah, you don't get the Ogre off a whole lot of the time. But when you do, it feels really good. So I think we can map this out. We should be able to. But it'll be close. It'll be close. The path is definitely not nice. The path is definitely annoying. So we'll see. All right, taking that prize. Let's go promote Comfey. There is the other recycler. We have exactly 8 in there, which is the perfect number that we need to be able to finish the job here. Let's go Hisuian Heavy Ball. Yeah, there's another recycler, and that's kind of annoying. Okay. Let's go Colress. Getting ourselves 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. I think we do just enough here because we go flower selecting. So we're at how much? 8, 9. I believe this is energy. I'm pretty sure, unless the last 2 energies are prized. This should be energy. Yeah, so this is energy. Okay. So we go bench Ogre. Bench Ogre. Energy Recycler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so we got it. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was scary. I wasn't 100% sure if we were actually going to hit this, but I started doing the math and I was like, yeah, I think we actually do hit this. So we go Mirage Gate 1 and 2. 1, 2. So then that puts us down to 3. So you might be like, oh, what does that mean? So what it does mean is that we'll be able to go now, because we have 3. Yeah, we'll just be able to go energy attach, retreat into the Kyogre, Energy Recycler another time, 1, 2, and 3. Gonna be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll be able to use that Mirage Gate. I was just trying to making sure that we did not mess this up. There it is. There is the energy, and we're gonna be able to utilize that Aqua Storm to discard the top 5 cards of our deck. They're all going to be energy because we set this up perfectly, and we're going to be able to go 250, 250, taking our final 3 prizes there with the Kyogre's Aqua Storm. I was kind of nervous, wasn't sure if we were going to be able to pull it off, but once I ran the math and the numbers, we were able to do it. So that is going to be Kyogre. I was actually able to use both of the cards that kind of make this Lost Zone box deck special, being the Kyogre and also the Galarian Moltres. So with that being said, if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support as always. This is Smart TCG, and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out. If you're interested in improving your game, I do offer coaching on Manaphy. I'm one of the most successful players in the entire world, ranked in the top 20 worldwide, and I know what it takes to get there. If you're just interested about learning what coaching is, I do also have a free consultation where we can kind of go over exactly how I coach, like some of the plans that might be best for you and what we need to do moving forward to make sure that you are as successful as possible. Just is going to be kind of a time for us to get to know each other and kind of go over exactly what coaching is. But I have all of my sessions here along with training plans, and if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a message on Manaphy or any of my socials below. But just wanted to put that out there. If you are interested in improving your game, I do offer coaching on Manaphy, and if you have any questions, anything like that, all those links will be in the description. All right, thank you so much.